Beneath the Atlantic, a wrecked aircraft and a spinning compass still guarded a secret no one could explain. Years later, Alex Carter intercepted a faint distress call coming from coordinates inside the Bermuda Triangle. Maya Reyes analyzed the signal and discovered a repeating structure unlike any modern communication system. Captain Elias Ward recognized the coordinates as the place where his friends aboard the Orion had vanished years earlier. Despite his warning, Alex and Maya loaded their equipment onto Horizon to trace the signal before it disappeared again. As Horizon left port, all three understood the voyage might carry them beyond every familiar law of nature. At the triangle's edge, the sea became perfectly still, as though wind, waves, and time had stopped together. The digital compass and its mechanical backup failed at once, proving Horizon had entered an unrecorded disturbance. Radar revealed an invisible ring surrounding the ship while empty oceans stretched beyond every window. The birds ahead spiraled out of control and vanished behind a towering wall of fog. Elias chose to enter, as Alex and Maya sealed the deck before the gray mist swallowed Horizon completely. Inside the fog, Alex saw ancient masts drifting past like memories of vessels lost long ago. The radio suddenly carried dozens of distress calls from different eras, all repeating the same coordinates. A perfect storm vortex formed overhead and forced Elias to use full power against its pull. A massive wave swept the deck and Alex dragged Maya away from equipment, sliding toward the rail. Lightning revealed a rusted cargo ship traveling beside them, yet not one person stood aboard it. Navigation showed Horizon moving in circles, even though the wheel remained straight and the sun never changed position. They recovered an Orion life buoy from the waves and found the water on it strangely warm. Maya traced a transmission from the buoy to the seabed, convincing them to deploy the Manta submersible. When the storm briefly weakened, Alex and Maya entered Manta and descended beneath Horizon. Manta sank through colder layers as the glow of the surface rapidly shrank above them. Depth gauges and compasses reversed repeatedly, as though the submersible crossed overlapping layers of space. A school of fish froze in the water before fleeing together from a moving light below. Manta's lamps revealed an intact passenger aircraft, but every seat behind its windows was empty. Beyond it lay a vast graveyard of ships, aircraft, and helicopters arranged around a deep trench. From the trench edge, Alex and Maya watched triangular lights moving slowly through the bottomless darkness. 3 black stone towers appeared, leaning inward and glowing like an ancient machine still operating. Manta lost all power and dropped into the trench beneath the harsh red emergency lights. Maya deployed the emergency lift bags just in time, revealing a golden-lit opening ahead. A chain of sonar pulses guided them through a narrow tunnel whose walls vibrated with the signal. The tunnel opened into a vast air cavern with an abandoned steel dock above mirror-still water. Alex and Maya left Manta and advanced across the damp platform with lights and sensors ready. In the darkness, they discovered Orion intact and trapped inside the cavern as if it had vanished yesterday. Everything on Orion's deck remained in place, but the entire crew had disappeared without a trace. The corridor clocks had stopped at different moments, and one suddenly ran backward before Maya. Wet footprints appeared and ended in the middle of the passage as a door opened by itself behind them. Inside the bridge, Alex found a journal showing 3 stone towers connected to a sphere at their center. Orion's old camera recorded a pillar of light opening over the sea and swallowing the ship. Then every light aboard Orion flashed as a deep vibration rose through the hull. Alex and Maya forced open the laboratory door, releasing freezing air from the sealed darkness. A black sphere floated above a metal platform and opened blue seams as Maya approached. Its energy pulse distorted the room and revealed visions of vehicles disappearing across many decades. Alex's radio caught Elias on the surface, but storm noise tore his urgent warning into fragments. Above them, Horizon circled a gigantic vortex while Elias fought the wheel inside the darkened bridge. Water began rising through the cavern, leaving Alex and Maya little time to find Orion's crew. They raced below deck, following abandoned survival gear through the trembling corridors. A small camp was still warm, proving someone had been there moments ago despite the lost years outside. A recorder played desperate breathing before 3 real knocks sounded from the steel wall behind Maya. Alex answered the knocks, revealing a hidden door that did not exist on Orion's plans. The metal passage slowly became ancient black stone and ended at a massive triangular doorway. Beyond it, Orion's sailors stood motionless inside pillars of light, trapped at the instant they vanished. Maya recognized the chamber controls as the same 3-tower system drawn in the journal. When Alex stepped onto the central platform, the sphere appeared above him and the stone rings began turning. A beam struck the cavern roof as time around the sailors rushed forward and snapped backward. The visions proved the missing aircraft, and ships had been pulled through an invisible gateway. Maya realized the towers created a magnetic portal, and the sphere amplified it into a passing trap. To close it, they had to reverse all 3 control rings before the next cycle completed. Alex and Maya held 2 rings, but the jammed 3rd ring spread warning light across the floor. Alex attacked the obstruction with a pry bar, while Maya kept the other rings from resetting. A crack burst open and seawater flooded the chamber, turning the repair into a race against the current. Alex secured a safety line and forced his way through the water toward the final control. The mechanism finally moved and all 3 rings illuminated together as the reversal began. Maya connected her tablet and pulled the final energy lever, changing the sphere from blue to gold. On the surface, Elias aimed Horizon into the storm's eye as a beam erupted from the seabed. The sphere cracked and collapsed inward, while the light prisons around Orion's sailors shattered. The sailors awakened in confusion, believing only seconds had passed since the day they vanished. Alex and Maya led everyone from the chamber as water rose and the ancient walls began collapsing. Some boarded Manta while the others entered Orion's lifeboat beneath falling rocks. Manta raced through the collapsing tunnel as Maya dodged stone, debris, and churning mud. The cavern sealed behind them as the submersible escaped and the 3 towers fell into the trench. A wave of light crossed the seabed and lifted them inside a spiraling column of water. Manta burst into the calm center of the storm where Horizon's rescue lights were waiting. Elias brought Manta alongside and welcomed Alex, Maya, and the Orion survivors back aboard. As the final survivor reached safety, the storm vanished with impossible speed beneath a sky of stars. Horizon left the Bermuda Triangle at sunrise, carrying the missing crew and evidence beyond imagination. On the bridge, Maya secured the data while the powerless sphere rested inside a protected case. When Elias silenced the final distress call, the mechanical compass pointed north for the first time. But that night, the radio activated and broadcast Alex's own voice from a moment that had not happened. The signal carried a date from the following week and warned that their portal was only one of many. Beyond the glass, a triangle of light reopened beneath the sea as the compass slowly turned toward it.